Hello students. In our previous class, we have completed one subunit of first unit, that is capacity of parties. Before we start with next subtopic, that is consideration, we will have a look at how to solve a case study. So case study, as you know, it is a compulsory question and one question carries 5 marks. So it will be a 15 marks compulsory question. No options will be available to this question. So whenever you are solving a case study of business law, it has to be solved in a particular manner. So when you are solving, so one case study will be for 5 marks and your answer should be divided into 5 points. The first point should be brief facts, second point of law, analysis, case law and decision. Whenever you are solving a case study of business law, you should write an answer or you should solve that case study. Among these points, your answer should be divided. Now, I have taken one case study as an example. I will solve that case study. As per that, you can solve other case studies. So, case study. What is a case study? M invites N to dinner at his house. So, M has invited his friend N to have a dinner at his house. N accepts the offer. So this is an offer which is given by M. N has accepted that offer. So it has become an agreement between both the parties. M, by spending lot of money, makes grand arrangements for the dinner. But N fails to attend the dinner. Can M go to the court of law for the loss sustained? So one friend has invited another friend to have a dinner at his place. The friend who has invited, he has spent lot of money to make an arrangements and he has prepared the dinner. But the friend who has accepted the invitation, he fails to attend the dinner and the person who has prepared the dinner, he suffered a loss. Now he wants to go to a court of law and file a case against his friend for not attending the dinner. Can he do so? So how to solve this case study? The first point is brief fact. Now in this brief facts, what you have to write? You have to write whatever is there in the case study, the same thing you have to write. What are the facts of this case? What you will write here? M invited N to dinner at his house. N accepted the offer. M spent lot of money to make arrangements for the dinner. N failed to attend. So after reading the case study, what are the facts? What are the condition? What are the facts? Same things you have to write here in the first point. Second point, point of law. Now in point of law, what you have to write? So you have to write what is the issue, what is the matter, why one friend wants to file a case against the another friend, that you have to write. As M had prepared dinner by spending lot of money, so he had spent lot of money to make arrangements for dinner. He suffered a loss because N's failure to attend the dinner. Can M go to the court of law for loss he sustained? So in these 2 points, you have to write what is written there in the question. Same thing you have to write, nothing new. Next, now analysis. Now you have to analyze this case study. As per your opinion, what is correct, what is wrong? Analysis. Agreement between two friends do not create legal obligation. But which kind of obligation will be created by it? It is a social obligation. So whenever two friends agree upon something, it is not a legal duty, but it is a social duty, social obligation. Agreements creating social and domestic obligations do not make a contract. So we have already discussed this point. So whenever in an agreement there is a social or domestic obligation, we have seen that whenever there is an agreement between husband and wife, it is a domestic obligation and such obligations do not make a contract. There must be an intention among the parties to create legal relations. So what points I have underlined? So these are important points and you should also underline those points. So agreements of social or domestic nature do not intend to create legal relations, so they do not give rise to a contract. So whenever an offer is given, at that time there should be an intention to create legal relation and in case of social domestic obligations, there is no intention to create legal relations, therefore no contract. Now case law. Which is the case law on this point? Famous case law on this point which we have already discussed, that is Balfour versus Balfour. Now fifth point, decision. Now you have to tell what should be the decision of this case as per the law which you know. Now decision is M. What question they have asked? They have asked a question that whether M can go to the court for the loss which he has sustained. So here decision should be M cannot recover any compensation for loss which he has suffered. So this is the way how the case study has to be solved.